Good afternoon from EPCOT. It's been a while since we've been at Disney Park.
Yeah.
Good to be back.
Honestly, I don't remember the last time I was actually in a Disney park.
I think it was when we went to Cinderella's Royal Table for Valentine's Day.
Oh.
And that was like February 4th or something. It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
So it's been, we didn't come at all during spring break. Amanda didn't have entry either. She was using some comp tickets, but
yeah.
You have entry again. People offering to take a picture of us, very nice, but no thanks.
Yeah, I don't think I mentioned it in a video, or maybe you did.
I don't think so.
You filmed by yourself, but I did get called back to work.
Making magic again.
Back in March, so a month ago. It's not at Animal Kingdom anymore, it's at a resort. So it's at All-Star Movies.
So if you want to go to the All-Star Movies food court.
Yes, I'll be there. But I really like it. Not always pizza.
No.
We have other things. But I really like it, and I'm just happy to be back and working and making money.
Yes.
Before we go to Hawaii. So
that's coming up soon.
Yeah, but I'm happy that I can get into the park. Once like my main gate's blocked, but we had these trips planned in the back.
A few months ago, before you got called back.
Using my comp tickets, and I was getting worried because I was running low on these comp tickets. But now, because I'm rehired, I'll be earning more of them, and I also have main gate entrance, whatever.
So hopefully we'll be able to do more of those like quick little visits because of having access again, which is great. So hopefully we'll be able to come a little bit more, and we both have both doses of the vaccine, so
yes.
We'll definitely feel more comfortable being able to do stuff this summer, which is great.
Yeah, I'm very
so it'll be
happy
nice.
that we got that.
So all the timing worked out. We stayed away for spring break. Spring break crowds are on their way out.
Yeah.
We have our vaccine.
I did work during the spring break crowds, and that was enough for me to know that I did not want to be here in the parks.
Yes. But yeah, so we actually went over to Animal Kingdom for a few hours. We didn't film because we weren't there very long. We just went for lunch because it had been like over 6 months since we were there.
Yeah, it's been way too long.
So we just stopped by very quickly, didn't do a whole lot, but now we're here at EPCOT for Flower and Garden. So I came that one night for like an hour. I didn't do any food booths. I didn't get to see anything because it was nighttime. So we're here late afternoon. We're gonna be here for a few hours tonight, hopefully. Get to see some topiaries, get to try a few food booths maybe. But we do have a resort stay at Bay Lake Tower coming up, so we will be back. So any food booths we don't try, we'll get to try some more in like another week or so. So definitely stay tuned for a part 2 of Flower and Garden. I'm sure there'll be more parts of Flower and Garden later because it goes until July this year, so we have some time. But it'll be a good day. Hopefully just, you know, walking around EPCOT, it's been a while, and seeing what food booths we want to try. As we're heading back towards the rest of Future World, towards Mouse Gear, you can really see a lot of the construction coming together for the central spine. So right here we have what used to be Electric Umbrella being converted into the new quick service location coming here. A little hard to see in the distance Mouse Gear being worked on. But we have exciting news from Disney. I think about a week ago, they announced that part of this will be opening up this summer. Probably not the central part here, but maybe the other side over by Test Track will have some doors opening up finally, as the replacement for Mouse Gear will be open. So they did announce it will be called the Creation Shop. It has a very different design than Mouse Gear had. It'll have floor-to-ceiling windows. It's going to have a lot of open space, kind of like the treatment that World of Disney got, which some people kind of, you know, feel that it kind of it made it a little more bland. It took less character out of it. But I've become a big fan of the World of Disney refurbishment. It's so much easier to navigate that store since it got redone. It's a lot more open, which I've become a big fan of. So I'm excited to see what they do with it, as well as a new location for Club Cool will be opening with the Creation Shop.
Everyone thought it was dead.
Yeah, they said it would be back in some form, but nobody really knows what that means yet, so it'll be interesting to see if they bring back drink samples and how that'll work, especially during the pandemic. So very curious to see how that happens, but it will be opening this summer. They did not mention anything about the new quick service, so that's probably coming a little bit later, but you know, it'll be nice to have some of these new areas of the central part of EPCOT opening up, maybe less construction walls as we get closer and closer to the construction completing. We stopped in Mouse Gear to quickly show some of the merchandise they have for the festival this year. So this is one of the Spirit jerseys. This is the pass holder one. I can dig it with Mickey on the back, Pluto on the front. They have an Orange Bird one as well. I think they may be out of stock, but I got that one. Somebody picked that one up for me at the beginning of the festival.
This is so cute.
I haven't seen this before. I kind of want it.
I kind of need it. And I know you're
know.
gonna say you can't spend money, but
I've been cutting myself off because I've been buying so much.
adorable.
But I love anything with Figment I need, or Orange Bird, my two faves. But they have lots of glasses. Orange Bird. That one looks like Topiary Figment with Spaceship Earth. Minnie, and then Mickey down there. More of these spirit jerseys. I don't see anything else, so we're gonna have to stop at some booths around the World Showcase because it looks like Mouse Gear doesn't have that much this time. For our first stop, we went to the Sunshine Griddle. Now I did get my fun little food and wine tray when Amanda took me to Cast Connection. I've always wanted one of these.
Yeah, they had like a million and they were only like $1.99.
I had to have it.
Plus another like 20% off, so.
Well, it has the fun little 25th anniversary design. It makes the food look a little more exciting than the little paper trays that come on. But try this Fruit Loop shake. I'm very curious. Yeah, go for it.
I'm so thirsty.
Is it good?
It's literally Fruit Loops.
Oh, how exciting.
Yeah.
And I love avocado toast. I'm excited to give this a try. It's pretty big, and with, I think this was around $5.25 and that was $3.50, so it's a pretty decent sized drink. I mean, the non-alcoholic ones tend to be like a pretty decent portion. If you get it alcoholic, it's gonna be like 10 bucks, even though it's just a sample. But not too bad for $3.50. Entering the World Showcase, which of course means there's a very important update we must do, which is the status of the Harmonious barges. Whew, okay, so I know we haven't seen these in a while, but they're all here. All 5 barges permanently anchored in the World Showcase Lagoon. It's quite a sight. Now, I don't want to like fully hate on them until I've seen the show, because maybe I'll end up loving Harmonious and then I'll be trashing on them for no reason. So I'm holding my opinions until I see it. I'm a little bitter that I lost Illuminations and EPCOT forever, so I really hope Harmonious does wow me, because this is not a great view. I still, like, my OCD doesn't like that it's off-centered and it's just blocking the top of the American Adventure. Japan's kind of gone. We can see a little bit of Italy, but it's mostly gone. So, I mean, it's a different view, that's for sure. We'll leave it at that, but Harmonious should be coming, you know, sometime during the 50th celebration. It probably won't be ready in October, because they haven't announced it as an October event like they did for Ratatouille and for the Creperie, but eventually it'll be coming, and we'll get to see Disney's most elaborate and expensive nighttime production.
I miss EPCOT forever.
EPCOT forever was so good. If there's no kites in Harmonious, I'm gonna be sad.
I like the kites.
Kites were great. We miss them, but we'll see when Harmonious debuts. We are passing Italy, and here's an updated look at La Gelateria, I believe is the name of this kiosk coming here. So this is going to be a permanent gelato, little like walk-up window shop thing. Looks like theming is basically complete. I saw like some pictures that people posted online where I guess somebody must have like climbed over the fence or something and showed the pavement. So pretty much like the pavement's ready. So this is probably gonna be opening in the near future. Probably, I'm sure they want it open for the summer when everyone wants some gelato when it's nice and hot out. So maybe we'll be getting another ice cream shop here in EPCOT soon. And it does sound like the mariachi band's playing right now. And there's been like little spurts of waves. So we're here on a Sunday. Weekends always tend to be busier, but Future World was not too bad at all. World Showcase definitely was busier, I think, with people trying to eat, but then you go through some pretty open spots, so kind of comes and goes with crowds, but not too bad overall. We had to stop in Mitsukashi because they have all the Nintendo stuff, and I'm a huge Nintendo fan, and I'm just waiting, counting down the days until we have Epic Universe with Super Nintendo World. But I love Animal Crossing, and Rover's one of my favorites, so I think I have to buy him. I keep saying I'm gonna stop spending money, but here we are. I just bought stuff at Animal Kingdom earlier today. It's not good, but they have all kinds of stuff. There's just so much, and all of it's fantastic. It's so good.
Help her with her wedding pictures.
Oh yes, I've done that so many times. That was kind of terrible. Oh my gosh, the leaf. I need the leaf. I don't need the leaf, but it's a leaf.
Just a leaf?
Yeah.
That's it?
All my furniture.
If I throw it on the ground, will it turn into a chair?
It could. I don't know what it is, but it's gonna turn into something. They used to have a giant Pokemon section, and it appears like they may have gotten rid of that. They have a couple Pokemon stuff, but not a ton anymore. But there's a good selection in here. It seems like Pokemon's kind of been converted into Animal Crossing because that's the trendy franchise at the moment, but they do have a little bit. But not the crazy section they used to have here. Welcome to World Showplace. Now, for sure, definitely a bit more plain than we've seen in the past few festivals, which is interesting. So no merchandise in here this time, no displays, but we still do have, it looks like, 3 or 4 booths, maybe only 3 this time. And they had a display outside of like a big truck, and it looks like there's a little golf cart display in the back. But we do have festival favorites, the Cider House, Farmer's Feast, and that might be it in here this time, but they do always have some live performers. So, oh, the beef brisket. Yeah, that was on my list, the beef brisket slider. Maple bacon stout sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Frozen lemonade with moonshine. This one definitely sounds like it has some good stuff. I will for sure be trying stuff at some point. Trying to pace myself. So I know I do want to get the maple popcorn shake from Canada because it is one of my favorites. And I also want to get something from the honey booth maybe. What's this one have? Ooh, potato and cheddar biscuit could be good.
Ooh, pink lemonade hard cider.
Yeah. Oh, lots of ciders.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever had a pink lemonade cider?
No.
I can't say I have. That does sound really good. A cider flight. We love to see it.
Ooh, that.
This is a good booth.
Yeah.
We love to see the cider options. So we're walking to this last booth to show the menu really quick. But I will say, with there being no entertainment going on at the moment, I do think they still do that, but just not right now. And no merchandise or anything like that. It's so quiet in here. Oh, here's the menu. Asparagus salad. Upside down cake. That could be good.
Ooh, I like rhubarb.
Yeah. Okay, so there's definitely some good stuff in here, but really the only reason to come in here now is for the 3 booths, or if you want to time it for a live performance, but it's so empty in here compared to how it's been for a while. So you definitely don't have to worry about finding a table anymore. This used to be packed during the past few festivals, not as much anymore. So we're not going to get anything from these booths currently, but I did want to show right outside here, they have the little Mickey topiary display. So that's cool, and then this horticulture display as well. Now, one thing to note, since it is a change since the last time we vlogged, because it's been a while since we've been in the Disney parks, if you see anybody in the background of our videos who are taking photos unmasked, that is technically now allowed by Disney. So PhotoPass photographers do allow you to take your masks down for photos only, and then you have to pull it immediately back up or on if you take it off for your photo. So yeah, that is something that's in the background now.
Instruct you to take it off.
Yeah, they'll tell you when it's okay and when it's not okay, because of course you have to be distanced from everybody else before you can pull it off. So they'll direct you, but if you are somebody who wants photos unmasked, that is allowed. They'll just make sure that you do it at the appropriate moment in time. But if you see people doing that in the background more than you used to, that is why. People aren't necessarily just trying to break the rules. The rules have been updated now that vaccination rates are up and all that kind of fun stuff. So slowly changes being made, and maybe by the end of this year we'll see bigger changes once, you know, case counts hopefully continue to plummet. The moment has come.
What?
The moment's come.
Oh.
We got what we've been waiting for.
Filming you. This is
Oh.
thing.
I'm very excited.
Yeah.
My favorite thing from Flower and Garden. The maple popcorn shake. Very excited. Now I did get it without alcohol. We got it with last year and it was super liquidy. So not...
Yeah, I was standing here with my normal one, like living my best life, and Zach was literally upset.
It still had the good flavor, but it wasn't the consistency. It was kind of sad. Now I will say it was $3.50, so still, you know, a reasonable price, but it's definitely smaller than the Fruit Loops. So the Fruit Loops one is a better deal as far as like the portion, but this one tastes better.
It's true.
And there is other stuff from Canada we want. I know you want to try scallops and I want to try maple pound cake, but
it smells so good over there. But
yeah, I'm taking a break from food, so just got this for now, but I'm sure it's gonna be amazing as ever.
So our next stop after Canada was the Honey Bistro. I love that. So clever. And Zach got What is the name of this?
I think it's
Just
like
a cheesecake.
honey mascarpone cheesecake or something.
We've gotten this before, correct?
Yeah, it was good.
Yes. I remember this from last year or the year before. Maybe the year before.
I think the year before, because we only came once last year before the parks closed.
Right. I don't know what that sounds
like.
And then he got, and then we have a safety announcement, but he also got a beer. I think it's a honey
honey
ale?
Something blonde ale.
Okay.
But like everything else on the menu sounds good, so we'll be back. Because they have a honey mustard chicken flatbread.
Oh, I thought that's what you were getting. I didn't know you were getting the cheesecake.
I mean, we're gonna have to get it, but I'm not very hungry right
now. True, I'm dead from dinner, but Zach said that I wouldn't like the beer, so I'm not gonna try it.
I tried it, it was good. It just doesn't
but he
taste
likes
like a beer that you'd probably like.
Yeah, I don't, I only like sweet things. But go taste your cheesecake.
Yeah, I remember this one being good.
Featuring the lovely Trey.
Right. Tastes like cheesecake.
Wow, what a great review.
With a little bit of honey.
Oh my god, it's like...
I mean, it's what you would expect.
It's almost like...
Oh, there's like... Wait, I remember this. It gives like a little bit of beeswax.
Oh.
Like, yeah. I remember that. Although I remember not loving the mascarpone stuff.
This is
it's not my favorite.
Up close and personal.
Yeah, as I'm dissecting it. But whatever this is really good. Some kind of like whipped cream. I'm a fan. That's honey flavored.
Everything is honey here at Honey Bistro. You like that?
I mean, you're not wrong.
I'm here all night. But I love this area, the string lights, and this beautiful view. Spaceship Earth.
I like the flowers too.
They are on point with the flowers here, especially at the front of the park. There's so many right by the new fountain. And I'm gonna try to flip the camera around. Here we go. So yeah, I don't know if we're gonna eat. What else is on the list of tonight, or can you eat anymore?
I have no idea. We might take some time to wait and maybe see if we want more.
Okay, I think I want to ride Living with the Land.
Yeah.
But since the parks are open later, I know that the Figment and Living with the Land used to close very early. Do you know if that's the same?
They haven't been closing early in a long time, like since the parks really reopened, from my understanding, so...
Yeah, I'm still bitter from that one time that we literally about to get a line for Figment at 6:59 and it closed at 7, and they rejected us. And I almost cried.
Yeah, they let the group in front of us and said, oh, sorry, we're closed now, even though we were like 2 steps behind them. This was like a year and a half ago. It's very sad.
I was a rejected rat, but... Oh, okay. But yeah, I hope we'll be able to ride some rides. Living with the Land, Figment, and then we can eat more, maybe.
Maybe. We'll see.
That's the plan.
We've made it back to the exit, but I wanted to do a quick little spin around the front with the new light strip. It's so nice up here in the front of the park now. I am very excited to see what they do with the rest of EPCOT, considering how well this entrance has turned out. It's really, really well done. That is going to be it for this visit to EPCOT. We didn't end up getting any more food because I am very full. I don't know about you.
I've been full since dinner. Or no, I've been full since lunch.
We had a lot of food today, but it was a lot of good food. We did get to quickly ride Figment and Living with the Land, so that was good. But we got a lot done. We will be back. So the plan is, so next week we are staying at Bay Lake Tower. We're definitely going to go to Magic Kingdom. That's the park pass we have because it's hard to not go to Magic Kingdom when you're staying there.
Very convenient.
To just walk, which we love that walkway when you can use it. So that's the plan. We have the ability to park hop here if we want.
Yeah.
But we did get a bit done. I mean, there's a lot more food we want to try.
Yeah.
But we do have another 2 months of this festival. So.
But I feel like we won't be eating much at Magic Kingdom because the food options there aren't that great.
Are not good.
So we might be saving our appetite for here.
Yeah, so I think we'll probably end up back here. I mean, no guarantees, but that's probably what's going to end up happening. So definitely keep an eye out for that. Subscribe to our channel to see what ends up happening. We'll definitely be showing our room at Bay Lake. We have a theme park view again, so I'm excited to stay there. get to go back to Magic Kingdom, see the castle fully decorated, because it's been in that transition for a little while now, so we haven't been there since they put all the ribbons up and everything.
Yeah.
So that'll be cool. It's just been a long time since we've been to that park.
I'm sure she looks a little prettier.
Yes. I think the ribbons will definitely help with the pink that we're not so much a fan of.
Yep.
But yeah, it was a good visit to Flower and Garden. Lots of good food, lots more to do, but definitely had a fun time. Always a fun time at Epcot. But definitely give this video a like if you enjoyed our trip, and let us know if there's any specific items we should try on a future visit, because there's a lot of good stuff this time. But thanks for watching, and we will see you guys the next time we go to Disney and beyond.